Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another segment of Read With Me. I am your host, Kelly Michelle. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm so happy that you joined us today. For those of you who are new, the concept of this channel is that we read together separately. I choose a book, we read the book for the month, I post my insights and takeaways on that book with the goal of finishing 12 books per year. So we are concluding our third book together, and we have been reading for the month of March, The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. So last time we went over chapters 17 and 18, and today we are concluding the book by reviewing chapters 19 and 20. So these chapters are in the final section of the book, which is called Your Relationships and the Let Them Theory. And the final subsection of the book is titled Choosing the Love You Deserve. Chapter 19 is titled How to Take Your Relationship to the Next Level. And chapter 20 is titled How Every Ending is a Beautiful Beginning. So let's dive right into my takeaways for chapters 19 and 20. Chapter 19, how to take your relationship to the next level. And here are my takeaways. Number 1, have tough conversations to understand the truth and to create trust and to understand where you stand. Number 2, focus on the value of your time and energy when having tough relationship conversations. And number 3, stop chasing potential and see the reality. And so something that really stuck out to me is something that can happen in any relationship, friendship relationship, romantic relationship, even like co-workers, families, any type of friendship, or I should say any type of relationship you might have, is you chase their potential. You chase the potential of who that person can be. And what is emphasized in this chapter and by this author is that stop chasing potential and see the reality. When a person, this is something Oprah says all the time and it's always stuck with me. When a person shows you who they are, believe them. And that's what this is essentially saying. Don't chase the potential. See who they really are, the reality of who they are. Chapter 20, how every ending is a beautiful beginning. Number 1, love the person, not the potential. Again, bleeding over from chapter 19, not looking at potential, but who the person really is. And love that person for who they are. Number 2, 2 things are required for a relationship to work. Both people want for it to work, and both people are willing to work on it to make it better. And number 3, time doesn't heal all wounds. It's what you do with your time that does. That is really good. Let me read that one more time. Time doesn't heal all wounds. It's what you do with your time that does. And I believe that to be true. I do believe that time helps us to separate ourselves from like a situation. For example, a negative situation or even a positive situation. So when it happens, something that has, just for an example, if something happened to me earlier in this week, that was negative, for example, it still is top of mind, or it could be top of mind. But however, it is not going to be top of mind as much or be as substantial, or the hurt or the pain is probably as substantial when it's 18 months down the road. So I do believe that for some things, just the break of time, or I should say the lapse of time, can be healing, but then there's but there's other things in which you have to do some healing work. And I agree with this statement, is that it's what you do with your time that helps to evolve the healing process. So I see it as twofold. I think it really depends upon the situation, and I think it depends upon the magnitude of the situation as well. But that's just my personal opinion. But I would love to hear from you. What are your thoughts about chapters 19 and 20? What are your thoughts about the entire book? Now we have finished the book. Me going over chapter 20 means that we have completed the Let Them theory for this month. And so I do want to hear your comments, your thoughts, your reflections. What stuck out to you in this book? What did you think about this book? I thought that this book was a great book. As I shared with you in the first video, I had read this book before, but this was great for me to go back over and read it again, because there were different insights, nuggets, and takeaways that I got from reading it the second time that I didn't necessarily notice the first time. So we're done. We have completed our March book, and I'm so excited to jump into our book for April. I want to encourage you to pick up the book today. You can reserve it from the library. It's available on audiobooks. It's available wherever books are sold. So pick up your book today. Also too, I want to encourage you, as I always do, to spend some time reading today. Spend whatever amount of time that you have so that you can engage with a good story, learn something new, and sharpen your mind. As you're reading, take some notes so you can reflect on it later. If you are enjoying this channel, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend to help us grow our virtual book club family. I would love for us to continue to read together separately, and for this channel to continue to grow. As I end every segment, thank you so much for joining me today. And until next time, happy reading.